Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I did many relationship spreads and maybe you are tired of them. And I actually did not want to do another relationship spread because I already did a lot. But I wanted to show you a real case of some couple and to show you how the Lenormand cards are speaking. So if you're a beginner or if you're not and you're interested in this topic, maybe this video will be very beneficial to you. And in this video, I want to share with you that Lenormand cards not always speaks with black or white reference. They might tell the story even with negative cards, as we are calling them, but not everything has to be negative in a reading. Let's go to the spread and I hope it will help you and you will understand what I mean. So this is a couple that I personally know. They are very young people and this is their relationship. On the surface, they look so in love and that everything is great with them. They're showing that there are no serious problems in the relationship. They might argue sometimes, but let's see what is going on. So this is the part of the male and this is the female. Here we can see how he behaves, how the male behaving. So he's actually very stable. We can see that he is really heavy in the relationship, very serious, very committed. Also, how she behaving, we have the fish card. So she is behaving in a way of, she's a very slippery female. Sometimes it's really difficult to get to her. She's independent and can get out of any situation. And this is what the fish card are saying. This is the position of how she is behaving. So don't confuse your context and your position of the cards, because many people are confused by that and they turn the reading to a different scenario. Yes, we can say by this card that the female is financially very successful, and that is true. We are not saying that she is a gold digger and she's trying to be with him because of money, because this is the position of how she is behaving. If the position was here, so yes, we can say that maybe she's thinking about him, that he is financially independent, successful, and maybe that is the reason that she wants him, but not always. It really depends. What he's hiding from her, we see the tree card. So that means that maybe he's hiding some family secretive things with his family. He's not telling her everything. It might happen, and because I know them very well, this is very true. What she is hiding from him, we have the whip card, and she's actually hiding that she's maybe planning to have a conflict with him, maybe not a very difficult conflict, but maybe to sort things in the relationship. This is the card of sorting out things. It's not always about heavy conflicts. Here we can see how he is behaving towards the woman in that relationship. And we have the side card. And this card is indicating that he is aggressive. But here is the but. If this is some general reading, we might have assumption that he is very aggressive, maybe physically aggressive, maybe have a sharp tone and very domineering. But in reality, this person is very hot-tempered. He is aggressive, but not towards her. Maybe she's perceiving him that he is this hot-tempered, aggressive. He might speak negative words out of his mouth. And this is actually true. But here he's not physically abusing her. So this is a very fine line, because not every time that you see this card in this position of how he is behaving towards her, it does not mean that he's, beating her, abusing her. This is not the case. He is just a person that has this personality. He is the person that have hot-tempered personality, but he's not abusing that woman. And another interesting thing, here we can see what he is thinking about her, and he is thinking that she's very stable, very grounded person, and someone that you can build a foundation with, which is really good. So he is taking her very serious. Notice that he's playing a very serious role in that relationship. He also thinks that she is someone that you can build a home with. He's thinking that she's very grounded. Also, he's thinking that maybe she's sitting a lot at home. This is also might happen. And this is actually true. And she is thinking about him that he is not so serious. So this is very interesting. The Rider card in this position is saying that she's perceiving him as someone that is coming and going. Maybe she's thinking that he's not really serious in the relationship. This is how she sees him. She also sees him as a very athletic, charming, fit person, and which is also true in this case. So the interesting part that I want to show you is this section. What he's feeling towards her. We have the crossroads. And some of you might say, oh, he has the crossroads, so he might have another woman. No, this is not the case. And in her feelings, she has the Fox card. So maybe also some of you might say in the feelings, the Fox card, she's cheating or something like that, she's cunning. But you really need to be very, very careful with those readings. In his feelings, because she is his first love, he is actually confused because they're very young, as I said at the beginning. And he don't know what he wants from himself. And this is the reality of that relationship, because I know those people. He don't know what he wants from himself. He doesn't have any other woman, but he is thinking maybe to make a decision regarding that relationship. He understands that he needs to take a choice, that some new phase have to come in that relationship. And in her feelings, the Fox card does not say that she's a cheater and she has someone else in her life. No, she is being very careful. Her feelings are alert. This is the keyword of that card, alertness. She's thinking whether she wants to be with him or not. She's really analyzing the situation very, very deeply. Also, I forgot to mention, this is what she is showing in the relationship, and she's showing a bit distance. She's showing that she is closed. She's showing that she's a bit arrogant. Not that she's trying to be arrogant, but he's perceiving her maybe in that way. This is what she is showing. She's showing that she's a bit lonely, and it's really difficult to get to her because she is in this card, the Tower. And he wants to be very straightforward. He wants to cut things. He wants to be straightforward, and I guess something is happening in that relationship that is not very stable in a way. But this is just a short analysis. We are not going deep into what is going on. So this is what I wanted to show you. You're not saying that this person have another woman, because it will be false. And you're not saying that this woman have different men, because this is also not true. You need to analyze deeper, maybe to take more cards and to see what is going on and talk with your querent. And I pull up cards for the future of what is going to happen in that relationship in the future. And we have those wonderful cards of the dog, the heart, the man, and the heart. So by that we can see that they will stay together from now and to all this year, because this spread is for 1 year. and the decision will be with the man. He is in control of the situation. He is deciding that he is going to continue with that relationship. You see here in his emotions, he is like torn a little bit. He don't know what to do, what direction he should be taking in that relationship. But at the end, he is deciding to stay with her. And we see loyalty with the male, and of course, it bringing true love. So those people, as I said, are very young. They maybe don't know even what is true love. They started the relationship based on their looks, and you know how young people are. But now we can see that the relationship is escalating to a serious phase. And this is what this card showed. It does not say that he has another woman. It showed that he is taking a serious decision of what the next step will be in the relationship, and he decided that they will be together, because this is the summary of the relationship for 1 year. And also we can see that he is very serious about that relationship. He is very serious. She is the one who is a bit slippery. And also he is thinking about of building a foundation with that woman, because he is perceiving him as his family. This is what he is thinking about her. So I hope you liked this spread. I hope it gave you some reference, because I think it's really important that we will share a lots of spreads, because we are learning from this experience. And especially for beginners, it will give you different perspective of how the spreads are working. It's not always black and white. It's not always of someone is a cheater, someone is aggressive and abusive. You have to take to your consideration all the other cards and to see what is going on, not only to be based on one card. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you have some questions, please write at the comments below. If you want a private reading with me, visit my website coralapisacol.com and book a private reading. And see you in my next videos. Goodbye.